Hello, great morning. It is Saturday, October 6th. So let's look and see what the wisdom of the cards have to say this morning. Okay. Up first thing, 9 of Bears. Okay. Are you one that's resting comfortably in who and what you are? Or are you always on the lookout and, reveling in your pain and your misery? Which side of the coin are you on? Okay. Are you comfortable within your skin? Or are you in the negative and clinging to some old ideations and pain and drama and letting that fuel your life? Okay, this is something to look at. What is going on with ego? Ego is that identification with a body form, a limited form, identification with it, that one drives one as self-preservation. It creates this feelings of limitation. It creates this ongoing, again, drama of needing to protect oneself in every moment. So which way are you on that dynamic? Do you understand there's something more than a limited form, that you are not the limited form? Or are you encased and enmeshed in that ego drama of self-preservation, or the woe is me pity party? Okay, so look and see which one of those dynamics you are accessing today. Okay, time to be a shaman of song. Okay, song can really help to move your being. It can put you in so many different spaces. Okay, so watch what you're listening to. Is it pulling you out into more drama, more ego affirming or ego drama? Or is it more liberating for you? Okay. Next we have Porcupine Spirit. Okay. Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner's mind. Have you become jaded? Have you become, or in a poor me cycle, whatever it is? Start to see things with a fresh new look. Okay? Don't be so prickly. Have you come to the point of just being prickly? You just want to stab everything that comes close to you. Okay? Is it needing that, again, that feeling of self-preservation and oh my God? Okay? Start to see things with the beginner's mind. Okay, start to see with a beginner's mind. Okay, what is it that you're planting, that you are, what seeds do you have out there that you are tending to? What are you growing in your garden? What is it you're growing in your garden? What is it you're feeding? Whether it's an emotional thing or whether it's a project you're doing, it doesn't matter. You plant the seeds in your garden. Make sure you weed the garden. Okay. And you got to take care of it. Next we have specialization. Okay. What is it you are specializing in? Where is your attention? Everybody has one thing they can do better than another thing. Do you know what your specialization is? And does it help to free you? Does it help to bring you more calm? Okay, so find your specialization. Okay, ancestors, generations. Okay, look at the wisdom that's around you. Connect with those that have wisdom. Talk to your elders. If you're a younger person, talk to your elders. They have a lot to say. One book I wanted to do, and I haven't done it, and haven't had time to do it, was I wanted to go out on a journey and really talk to those that are like in their 80s, their 90s, that they've seen a lot of things, you know. What is it? Wisdom, what would they tell us? What is the message they would like to leave for their brothers and sisters, for humanity? What wisdom do they have? Okay? Those that have been around a long time have seen a lot of things. They've seen a lot of changes, okay? So, again, look at old knowledge, those that have been around for a long time. Their stories are very interesting, okay? Last but not least, we have completion here and another completion, okay? What things are ready to complete, or what things should you let go of and say, okay, enough of this, okay? This needs to be done. Okay, this needs to be completed. And once it's done, let go of it. Okay? But understand we're traveling the whole of the journey, and we need to come to completion, which is a total circle. Okay? We need to come to completion. It's like the, you know, the symbol where the snake eats its own tail is the way that one gets rid of ego. Basically, you go through that cycle of seeing what ego is and what it's not. That's the path of neti, not this, not this. Whatever is moving, whatever is changing, is not the eternal spirit. So whatever moving, whatever is changing, you know that is in the land of Dvaita, or the divisionary experience. And spirit, great spirit, or God, whichever you want to call it, is that eternal, unchanging force of is. So if you look at yourself and you start to do that type of contemplation, okay, whatever is moving and changing cannot be that divine is. So that you discount that neti, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this. So those that are interested in that path, that's the way that one goes to go beyond that ego identification, to finally break through the layers, to really uncover and discover what's there and what's not there. More importantly, what's not there, okay, as a way to go forward and discover and uncover the great spirit from the failing ego identifications. Okay, so again, let me explain that again. When you sit, you watch the emotions, okay? You watch and see what emotions, what these things actually do in the physical form. You'll find out if you really look at anger and you take off the identification of anger, you'll see that anger is an immediate knee-jerk response of adrenaline that goes through the body. So if you take the label off of anger and you just see it as this knee-jerk reactionary rush of adrenaline, you can back out of it, okay? So watch, you know, what thoughts, how they come into the mind, and where do they go, where they leave. They only have importance when they're in your vision. No thought on itself can live out there by itself. It has to have your attention to feed it. See how these thoughts bring up emotion, how this emotion affects the form, and then how one then takes that effect of the form and turns it into a need of self-preservation, etc. Anyway, that's a quick glimpse into doing a path of again, looking, observing the path of neti, the path of going beyond the ego identification, and watching how these things work. It's the only way you can get past, get past these identifications is through observation, which takes one step at a time, sitting in quietude, and actually observing what takes place and what doesn't. Okay? And getting to the depth of it, the seed of it. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here for today. Everyone, take a breath. Okay? Sing your song. And don't be porcupine. Okay? Rather see with some fresh ideations rather than this prickling, needing to bristle at everything that comes towards you. Okay? So I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you online. Aho!